you prepared to accept the fact that it is time for you to stop thinking less of yourself? Are you prepared to accept the fact that you're more than less of yourself? It has come to a point that you must realize that you're not just ordinary. It is time for you to stop being average. If you continue down the path thinking that you're only average, then how can you achieve the next level in your life? It is not going to be an easy challenge for you. You have got to get to a point in your life that you've got to realize that you have to apply yourself each and every day of your life. You have to search within yourself and understand that there's more to you than what you see right now. You don't have to be a carbon copy of someone else to be able to see the uniqueness within yourself. Now, maybe you're asking yourself, why is it taking so long? Maybe this is why I'm so average. Maybe this is all I'm good for. I'm here to let you know you're more than good. In fact, you're better than good. But you got to believe in that. And you got to trust in that. But you got to work on that. See, it's the attitude that helps us to get better as we go on our journeys. It is the attitude that will give us the ammunition that we need to carry on the fight of our lives. But if we're sitting back, waiting for something to happen, I'm here to let you know it will never happen in your lifetime. It's a process, and the process is necessary. But you can't stay average. How can you get to that next level if all you see is ordinary ideas in your mindset? How can you say you want to do better when all you do is see that you're simple as they could come in your life? See, you can't just be a simple person. You got to be a unique person. You got to be extraordinary. And maybe everybody won't accept you. Maybe everybody won't believe in you. But there has to come a time when you got to believe in yourself. There has to come a time when you got to just step back and realize that there's work to be done. But I can't do it in one day. I can't do it in 1 week. I can't do it in 1 month. I can't do it in 1 year. It could take many years. It could take many more years. But you can't be average. You can't be complacent. You can't walk into a place and just be simple. Sometimes people like to say, I'm just who I am. No, you could be more than just who you are. You could be more than just what you think you are. You got to get out of this complacent mindset of thinking this is all you're good for. Don't you realize that life is always changing? People are changing. Seasons change. Life is going on. And all you want to do is just stand there and do nothing? People, realize your potential is waiting to come out. Your true desires, your potential and your desires are all in one. All you got to do is put it out there. You may fall a few times. You may make some mistakes, but you can't be average. Some of the greatest people in the world realize that if I am going to do better in my life, I can't stay here. I can't have a routine. Like most people, they go to the gym, they stick to their plan. They feel that the routine is how they get by, but you're not in the business to getting by. You're in the business to go up a little higher. Because once the body and the mind starts to become complacent, you become predictable. And when you become predictable, you may even find yourself being a little bit boring. Don't you realize that you are an exciting human being? Don't you realize it's time to celebrate the goodness in you? Don't you realize that all you got to do is just push a little bit more so you can go a little bit further? Don't have yourself put in a position where you feel limited because you're so afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, because you're afraid that people are gonna look at you funny and laugh at you. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the ones that are judging you have yet to be judged. They are not as good as you think they are. Just because they're passing judgment on you because you don't want to stay in the same place, that doesn't necessarily mean that they got all the answers. Maybe they're afraid of you stepping outside of your comfort zone. And this is when you have to separate yourself from that negative mindset, from those negative people, from those negative ideas. This will not help you to grow. This will not help you to build. This will not help you to flourish in your life. You got to keep on pushing forward. You got to keep on believing that something else is out there for you. But average doesn't count. Average won't make it. Average won't bring you home the win. So get to the position where you fall a few times. Get to the position where you fail a little bit more. Get to the position where you realize that, hey, this is hurting me a little bit, but I can take it. This stings a little bit, but I'm gonna make it. This is not necessarily what I wanted, but it's something that I need, because I don't want to be average for the rest of my life. I need to evolve. I need to grow stronger. I need to believe that there is something within me. Rather, if the rest of the world doesn't see it, I got to believe it. I got to stand on it. I got to push through it. I got to fight for it. And I must make it with or without those who say they are with me. Ladies and gentlemen, take hold of your life. Stop being average. Stop being complacent. Be more. Believe in more. Know that you have something that is so unique within you. All you got to do is wake it up, because it's been sleeping for so long. It's time for you to wake it up. It's time for you to realize it's time to just get to work. Average is not going to help you. If you want to do better, then be better. If you want to achieve beyond your wildest dreams, do better. When you're at that gym and you're pushing that weight, or you're running on that treadmill, whatever that activity is, you can't just stay there. You want to change something, then you got to do better. You can't prepare for strength when all you care about is weakness. The weakness doesn't build you. The weakness reminds you that you are weak. But strength, that's not average. That's beyond average. That's when power comes in. That is where confidence grows from. Ladies and gentlemen, average is beneath you. Being unique, being special, realizing that you are the one that has to make the difference, to be different, to not be afraid anymore, to understand that there's got to be something else to your story. And being average is not it. It's time to realize, ladies and gentlemen, there's a new chapter in your life. Let's start there. Let's build it up. Let's go forward. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.